What's going on, survivors? In this video, what we're going to talk about is how we have a sustainable economy where we don't have to worry about people having to keep coming in and keep coming in and keep coming in like those other projects that's inside of the Web3 pay to win era. All right, so we don't have to worry about any of those type of things. We have a sustainable economy with just a way where everything ties together and everything works with each other, and it's just by people playing the video game, we will make profit and each other will make profit by people just playing the game. All right, so without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Yeah. Man down, now it's time for the angel of death, make a cloud like rainfall. Your end, make it slow, make it painful. One ring on the back, but it's twinkle.
Now, let's get into it. Let's go to the website quick, show you guys what you guys are doing when you guys get here. All right, so we're going to do that. So as you see this right here, this pops up. Don't worry about that. I actually got to change that. All right, so I just gotta hit a button, fix that. So right now, as you know, enter password 10 is right here. She got to fix this as well too, because this is not supposed to be looping. Password is enter. Okay, so just like I just enter is basically you highlight it and highlight it right here. All right, so when you get there, you want to go to just if you want to understand how the economy works inside of the game and how we're sustainable, just go here. And I'm still working on it, obviously, but just to show you guys how it works, how everything ties together. Okay, so what you're going to do is go here where it says more info, and I'm going to explain a little bit of things, for example, inside of this thing, so you guys can actually watch this video as you guys are looking at the information on this stuff here. All right, so let's just go to any of these things. Okay? All right, so let's click on to parts. Okay, so I just want to show you something. So when it comes to the parts, you have like the conveyor belt right here. So see this how meat is made, and basically this allows people to be able to sell meat to the market. So this is for people that owns farms. The people that owns farms are the people that own land on here. So you're able to build on top of your land. We actually give you all the tools and everything that you just have to just purchase some of the stuff inside of the market right here. So you purchase some conveyor belts, purchase your cows, your animals, your chicken and stuff like that, and your chicks, and they all do different things. Horses, pigs. You have planes because you guys can own airlines, and you can actually own the airport. If you don't own the airport, you can actually rent space inside of the airport and put your airlines inside of their airport of that person. So you both can make money together. Everything ties together where people can make money together and stuff like that. Players can own business jets. You know, it says right here, you know what type of people own these right here. We own business jets. As you can see, they're pretty cheap right now. There won't be too many sold, but you know, as you can see, still working. It says button here, so still working on it. You got the milk tank where just basically process the milk, had the milk sitting there, and then you can sell that milk to supermarkets and stores. You need the milking machine. This how it's not $12,000. So again, we're still working on it. You know, so it's not $12,000. It's basically like $2. And you guys basically need this to milk the cows. You have the meat freezer, so it's pretty cool. You have the truck, the hay truck. There's gonna be more stuff up here. It's not all. You got the feeding station. You have generators, which is not $12,000. Those things. This is actually supposed to be $199. I don't know why it didn't change. You have the sheep, and then you have the hay, which is also $199. So there's multiple things. It's gonna be a lot more items up here, but these are the things that you have inside of the parts. So this is for the land. Soon you guys will be able to see land and real estate soon. I'm working on that. And you should be able to see the wardens and the business voucher. So these are the things that's going to be worked on: the real estate, land, and business vouchers. I'll be putting a video out when those things come out. Okay. So let's go back into the end game so I can show you something. So if you want to fully understand how the economy works, we'll just zoom in for a second. And we'll go here. So this will be much neater, of course, obviously. But so we have hidden market, missed economy. So this is basically us right here on this website. This is the missed market. And if you go here, you have the missed players or investors, which is you right here. And you have tying this right here. You got franchises, land, and businesses. So this right here, you can actually own these. You don't have to put a dime in to own any of this stuff. You can actually purchase stuff with in-game money. If all of their properties and stuff like that, franchises and stuff is purchased, you can actually purchase the stuff from other players with in-game money if they allow in-game money to be purchased for their product or their property or whatever the case may be. So you don't have to worry about that. Now let's see how they tie in together. Okay, so we're gonna see how everything connects. So from up here to right here. All right, so give me a moment. Sorry, the community is actually talking to me right now. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. So we have franchises, and we have land, and we have, which is more going to be added to the land. Then we have businesses. Okay, so we're going to use Prince Portfolio because it's very simple to use Prince Portfolio right now. So Prince Portfolio sells the trucks to the transportation business. Transportation businesses are businesses that basically deliver hay to farms. So as you can see, they connect with that. That's how you see they connect. So to deliver hay to farms, you have transportation businesses that deliver cars that they purchase from the market, which that's when we release new cars. They're new vehicles, not just cars. So like spaceships, tanks, all that stuff like that. So they deliver to Prince Portfolio. So how Prince Portfolio work with each other? The people that owns the transportation business purchase the trucks from Prince Portfolios, and then so let's say Prince Portfolios then order a new stock of new future vehicles that came in the future, and then the people that owns the transport business can actually deliver those trucks to Prince Portfolios. As you can see how those two connect with each other, right? So as you can see, rising farm animals also, by the way, another transportation business. So you have the transportation trucks that actually deliver the farm animals. So when someone purchases the farm animals, as you've seen inside of the parts, when people purchase the parts, the people in the transportation business then pick up those animals and then drop them off to that farm location. It's going to be pretty cool how everything ties together. All right, so that right there. So boom, then they sell to the markets, the markets and stuff like that, right? So the market, a supermarket, Hidden Market, I think it's Hidden Fresh, which is a franchise. So Hidden Fresh is a franchise, which soon, this again, like I said, will be much more neater, and you'll see how all the franchises and which franchise ties what and stuff like that, how they work with each other and stuff. So you have Hidden Fresh, you have convenience stores, you have some of the quick spots, and you have quick spots in the restaurants. They all have meat, food, stuff like that. And then that food has to come somewhere. So where does that food come from? The food comes from the people that own land. All right, so that stuff right here, they raise farm animals. Those farm animals get turned to food. The food gets shipped off to the franchises that own the people that own those franchises, stuff like that. So let's go to the next one. Prince Portfolio sells vehicles to players, and how it goes here. Next one here is this is under businesses. So insurance companies sells insurance to vehicle owners and medical secrets. Medical secrets is another franchise. There's a pair franchise, which is basically like this. They sell bandages, medikits, insurance. So when you die, you actually get your items back, stuff like that. Much more, some stuff to talk about in the future. All right, more features that's coming into the game that we're working on. So this is that right there. So you see these ties are into each other. So insurance companies sell insurance to vehicles owners, and vehicle owners are able to purchase vehicles from portfolios. So as you can see now, the insurance company business actually works with franchises such as Prince Portfolios as well, and other companies and franchises. So you go over here, next one, supermarkets and stores sell foods to players, and as you can see, this ties into that. There's boom. So rise farm animals and sell food to markets, supermarkets, franchises right here. All right. So then you go over here, law enforcement and bounty hunters need weapons and ammo. As you can see, it ties up to right here. Hidden Arms, which is a franchise, sell weapons and ammo, as you can see. And then you see players can become realtors to buy and sell real estate, rent, sell, and buy real estate. And as you come down here, you see you have jobs, rating, and then you have sell goods and trades, right? So rent out, return to hideout. So to even get a hideout, you will need a realtor to actually get you the best hideout that you're looking for. That's in your, pay rate, whatever the case may be, how much money that you're making inside of the game. So as you can see that right there. So you see that ties with that. So realtors actually have a reason to have a job, which a realtor is their job, goes into a business. Realtors is a business. Real estate is a business inside of the game, and it's a job that you become a realtor. So as you can see, jobs connected to business. All right, not connected to franchise because NPCs run franchises. People that have jobs work inside of businesses here. As you can see, rating goes into returning the hideout. It's just supposed to see that here. But if you also see, rating also comes up here now. You see, right? Sell goods and trades. You sell goods and trades goes to franchises, whereas franchises where players will be able to sell some of the stuff that they found from raids, which this is actually supposed to get connected right here, which I'll connect that after this video. So be able to connect it right here, and then you see that right there that these two connect, and selling goods stuff like that. You'll be able to sell it to people that own franchises and stuff like that, and people that own franchises will be able to take those goods and resources that they purchase from other players and then sell it to the market, which is us. Also, if you just own a key, you can actually just take that stuff that you found on side of raiding. If you don't need any of this stuff, you can actually just sell that to us directly to the market, so you don't have to worry about, you know, someone not buying your stuff inside of the game. Now, as you can see up here, right here, it says quests, raids, looting earns money to buy from shops. So what that means is when you go on quests, when you do quests, because there's quests in the game, you actually see that inside of the trailers. I saw that multiple times. You do quests for NPCs, random NPCs. Even when you do jobs, you get paid in-game currency or hidden credits. But when you do quests for the NPCs, you get paid in-game currency. When you're out there looting, you find in-game currency, and when you're basically just raiding and stuff like that, just out there, you are finding in-game currency. And when you kill other players and stuff like that, if they have in-game currency on them, you can actually loot that from their body. So yeah, that's basically that. So as you can see, if you own a key, as you can see, it goes right here. If you own a key, one of our membership keys, it doesn't have to be a level 3. It can be, I think, starter all the way to the last key, which is our Abraxas key. Then you're able to, being a key holder allows players to players / investors to convert the in-game currency into hidden credits. There's hidden credits right here. Then hidden credits can basically be converted to Matic tokens. So basically you can withdraw, and then you basically just change the hidden credits into the Matic token, and then you do what you got to do. So as you can see right here, we're still working on some stuff over here. You have real estate, you have rentals, and you have buy and sell. So this is a whole economy of itself right here. And then you have ads, which there will be way more added here, showing you all the different ways of just the project streaming income, and you guys making income with the project. So as we're starting, you know, to flush out more of the real estate, you guys be able to purchase real estate, rent the real estate out to each other, sell the real estate. For example, condos has 22 floors. I used to have 20. I added 2 more floors on them. Or one floors can actually be given to the owner, so the owner can stay inside the condo if they want to. Sorry, community is talking to me. I can respond to them. I'll respond in a second. Where the person can own the condo on the top floor, sell the rest of them, or rent the rest of them. That's a good thing about the condo. You can sell and rent the condos for whatever price that you want. That's pretty cool. You have apartment buildings in here. You can't sell the apartments, but you can rent the apartments for any price that you want. It was about whatever the market chooses. It's all about what the people are willing to pay, and they're able to pay their bills with in-game credits, in-game money, or hidden credits. Not actual cash, because if they want to pay with actual cash, they have to buy premium currency, which is hidden credits, and then they're able to pay their bills that way. Other than that, they actually had to go out there, grind, do quests, raid, get a job and stuff like that inside of the game to actually pay their bills and stuff like that. So inside the game, right? When I mean pay their bills, like pay rent to other players that had that stuff. All right, so I pay bills like electric and stuff like that. You ain't gotta worry about that. No internet bills, stuff like that, unless you gotta pay that outside in the real world. But then you have the ads. So ads is when we start marketing to big companies, which I'll begin to another video of basically our marketing strategy and how we're actually planning to utilize a lot of things that we have over other projects to basically get us out to other places that most projects can't reach. Okay, which is coming in another video. Basically show you just another part that we have a business model that's sustainable when it comes to us actually being a business game, a play to earn game, an actual fun game, and a game where people are just able to make profits, and we just don't have to worry about people keep coming in to play the game. We can literally cap out at 200,000 players, and people will be making money, and this can actually be their living. We can cap out at 200,000 players. Not saying that we have to get 200,000 players for this to be, you know, sustainable, but we can cap out 100,000, 10,000, Doesn't matter. This would be a sustainable business. Now, the reason why this is so planned out this way is because I'm a business developer, retired one, but so I built businesses and economies for people, basically for other people. So this is what I do. But anyway, let's get back to the ads. So ads, when we start marketing out to corporations, even some of our partners and stuff like that, our partners want to put ads inside of our games and stuff like that. Now, if they don't actually pay us, they actually pay the people that owns the business, the franchise, Rich Ages, or they can put their ads inside of the people that own the Tells Fargo. That's the bank of ours. They put it inside of their ATMs. So you have ads, bank ATMs, and I think this says, what the hell? Okay, and hidden verse groups. So I had to make that bigger. So it's 3 different ways where companies can place their ads for our community to make money. So for example, again, when it comes to these type of things, the people that owns Rich Ages, they're able to charge how much they want to charge the companies for the rates to place their ads on side of the billboards. We just take a percentage of that, which is 3%. For the bank and ATM, same situation. They are able to charge how much they want to place their ads. They charge companies how much they want to place their ads inside of the ATM. Again, we take a percentage of that, 3%. And same thing for hidden verse, which is the social media. For groups, the people that own groups, they're able to charge companies. So for like a real big popular group, they actually directly get to charge the sponsors how much they want to sponsor their company. So if it's like 10,000, $1 million, $3 million, we take percentage of that as well. But that's 50% on the group thing. So if it's 3 million, it's 1.5 for the company, 1.5 million for the person that actually controls that group. So this is the ways where this is a very sustainable business model when it comes to our project, our game. And this is a very sustainable business model for you guys, where you guys don't actually have to create a business from the ground, because we actually built different types of business for you. For example, we have bounty hunting, law enforcement, emergency room, which you could be a doctor, transportation businesses, mining, lumberjacking, insurance, real estate. There's more types of businesses coming in the future, but these is what we have right here. All the businesses are connected with the franchises. The franchises are businesses that's part of the lore that's inside of the game. Businesses that you can actually get business vouchers for. You actually can own the business. You actually own the businesses, and you can name the businesses whatever you want them to be. If you want, again, I think I talked about it in a different video, which I'll show you guys how it works in gameplay. You guys will be able to rent an office space, because we have a bunch of buildings that you're actually able to walk inside of the game. In those buildings, when they walk in, they will be actually ran by people. So first floor, second floor, how many floors inside of the building. If your office is on the first floor, you're actually able to put your vinyl, your company's logo that you have inside of the game, inside of that floor. So people will be able to see who owns that floor and what business is there. So it's basically about that right there. And we just, like I said, this project is about giving greed back to the people. Right, the corporation greed that corporations have, and giving it back to the people. But the first and very important thing to actually make this whole thing possible is making a very fun game. And the reason why we have chosen to go the route of GTA mixed with Resident Evil 4, which basically a parody of real life, but how a life would be if you was inside of a horror game. So we wanted to go that route because we wanted to go the route where players get the, we wanted to go the route where it made sense and it actually works today, right? So we wanted to basically create GTA Online. So where a lot of players that own these servers, they're getting paid, but the people who, play in these servers don't actually make any money, unless they go on Twitch and stuff like that. So we wanted to create a way where the people are like doing exactly what they're doing inside of these GTA servers, but they're actually playing a game that's actually built for them, where everyone can make money, right? So whereas the actual real economy. So how people are role playing inside of GTA Online, they're able to do the exact same thing in our game, but everyone are able to make money. So that's basically the secret of why I've created this thing, because I'm a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto Online, and I just thought like, hey, this would be a pretty dope thing, and to create the type of story that we have, where the game has a storyline where people can experience it together, and it's just like it's life, but how would it be if you were actually inside of an apocalypse? How would it be if we're actually inside of a horror game? how would you live your life if you were actually inside of a Resident Evil zombie outbreak? That's what I wanted to do. That's the game I wanted to create, and this is just a very small part of the economy, just to show you that we're sustainable, and just to give you a little bit of understanding of what we have here. All right, so if you have any questions, you already know, you can contact me on this website, or you can contact me in any of the communications that we have, which is Hiddenverse, Discord, or Telegram. All right, further ado, I'm out here.
The name is. Hey!